The sky is the chosen screen, wide, still, and open. It's the one canvas that cannot be framed by human hands. It doesn't follow rules, trends, or schedules. It simply exists above all, quietly powerful. That is the reason behind this sky screen. There's no distraction, no noise, no clutter. Only a calm and clear space. Because clarity doesn't need decoration. No music in the background either. Not because music lacks power, but because silence carries a different kind of weight. It holds attention in a raw, unfiltered way. It strips down the message to its essence, giving every word a place to breathe, every thought a space to echo. This environment allows meaning to speak louder than sound. Not everything needs rhythm. Some things just need stillness. In that stillness, certain concepts begin to make sense. Concepts like absolute monarchy, royal decree, and absolute authority. Absolute monarchy is not just about a throne or a crown. It represents a system of unshaken order. It stands for a structure that does not rely on public opinion, popular vote, or social approval. It symbolizes a form of rule that does not waver. A standard that remains when everything else falls apart. In such a monarchy, decisions are not made through endless debate, but through clarity, purpose, and hierarchy. Within this monarchy exists something even more powerful: the royal decree. A royal decree is not a suggestion. It is a command, firm, final, unquestionable. It is a word that becomes law the moment it is spoken. It marks a turning point, an official shift in direction. It brings order to uncertainty and structure to confusion. A royal decree does not ask for agreement. It declares a path, and the path must follow. In every age, chaos often arises when too many voices try to lead all at once. But a royal decree silences the noise. It sets a course that does not need a second opinion. It creates boundaries, rules, direction, not through argument, but through authority. It does not hesitate. It does not delay. It simply moves forward, with conviction. And behind every royal decree is the strength of absolute authority. Authority that does not seek validation. Authority that does not defend itself through volume or aggression, but by its very presence. Absolute authority is not loud. It is firm. It holds the space. It leads without begging to be followed. Authority of this kind does not compete. It does not apologize for being structured, decisive, or clear. It governs with stability, not confusion. It directs with vision, not reaction. Absolute authority does not bend under pressure. It is the pressure that reshapes everything else. Many systems break because they try to please too many perspectives. But an absolute system stays grounded because it is built on purpose, not preference. The monarchy does not lose direction because it is not swayed by every wind. The decree does not change daily because it is not built on emotion. The authority does not falter because it is not borrowed. It is intrinsic. This is why order still holds value, why structure still matters, why discipline, clarity, and authority still have meaning, especially in a world that constantly drifts toward confusion and chaos. The absence of these elements leads to noise, but their presence, even in silence, brings peace. That is the message beneath this quiet sky. That clarity can exist without noise. That structure can exist without shouting. That power can exist without chaos. And even in a world filled with endless opinions and loud distractions, there remains a place for absolute monarchy, where vision leads. There remains a place for royal decree, where words carry weight. And there remains a place for absolute authority, where leadership is not asked for. It is simply recognized. Let the sky be the reminder that above everything unstable there is something still, and in that stillness there is power. Let silence speak. Let order guide. Let purpose lead. This is absolute monarchy. This is royal decree. This is absolute authority.